2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the Cavaliers as they go up against the Nuggets. Looking at Denver, it hasn't been...
Bye, Ernie.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the Celtics, and they took that loss to just 1 point. Those close ones hurt the most.
And really, man, they played their hearts out. Missed a couple opportunities down the stretch, and that was the difference.
Absolutely right, Greg. That's all it takes. A play here, a play there, a detail that isn't accounted for, it stings.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Vucevic, and it's Hayward in at the 3. Now, here's Rubio. Love outside. He kicks it to Vucevic. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, I think he was surprised. He was so open. I mean, that's just a defensive breakdown.
Murray with it. Defended by Hayward. Gasol no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And in today's NBA, how about the value in having a guy at the center who has the versatility and the skill set of a Marc Gasol? With his passing and shooting, he becomes a great zone buster for any team.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Love missing. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got his first points of the game. And Marc Gasol becoming more aggressive, looking for his own offense.
And I thought at times in the past, he was unselfish to a fault. His teammates egged him on, told him, you're the best center in the game. Go out there and dominate. And now it seems like he's becoming more comfortable in his skin. Oh, I love that dish down low.
And there's the feed to Heel. Gobert, the screen. Shoots off the screen. And that one hits back iron.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Love with the screen for Rubio. Feeds to Love. Over Murray. The shot's good from Love.
I like how Love strokes it from the mid-range. A dynamic scorer when he has room to fire.
Murray kicks to Smart. And there's the pass to Hield. Gasol, a screen on Hayward. In the corner, Murray with it. Great D that time from Vucevic. Denver in the lead. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
I asked him what reasons he cited for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not so easy to put a finger on. I think we may lack the killer instinct of some of the better clubs. We haven't displayed the confidence to finish teams off even when we have them on the ropes. It's been a rough year for them, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And Gordon Hayward has increased his scoring average every season he's been in the league. And couple that last year also a career high in offensive efficiency. The guy is just a budding superstar.
Now here's Gobert. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Hayward against Gasol. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Gordon Hayward has worked on his strength, but also his balance, adding boxing, Greg, as you were talking about, to his off-season training.
Yeah, great point. I mean, the strength, the balance, and footwork make him a great slasher. This guy gets in the lane and just has a knack for working himself to the foul line.
Now here's Hield. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto. There's 21 seconds left in the first. And here's Rubio. They set the pick. Pick by Vucevic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
But yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
At the end. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And then. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Hollis Jefferson. Vucevic is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And Rubio kicks to Love. Vucevic setting the pick for Hayward. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Well, we talk so much about what it's like on the floor, Chris, but I wonder what it was like off the floor when you were on the bench watching the team play and what was going through your head and mind. What did you and your teammates talk about as you were on the bench taking a rest and watching the game go on?
It depends on which game. You know, if you're in L.A. and you see, Eddie Murphy and Rihanna walk in, you're going to say, hey, look at Beyonce and Jay over there. Or, if you're watching a great play and you see a guy dunk on your teammate, you're not going to get too excited, but you're going to whisper to your teammate, man, did you see that? That's crazy. Or, you're pumping up guys because they've been working so hard in practice, and it's a guy who's getting his first time to kind of get in and get a good run. So you're cheering him on. And so being on the bench, it's a lot of fun. You have to stay focused and ready to re-enter the game. But part of that job on the bench is to keep the energy of the bench, and that's to keep guys encouraged, to be loose, to have fun. And so it's a lot of fun being on the bench. More fun when you're winning than losing, but a lot of fun being on the bench encouraging.
Here's Love. Gasol with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And Gobert kicks to Smart. He dishes it to Heel. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gasol. This one for 3. Gasol can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets trail. Here's Hayward. Here's Love. Gobert with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hield. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
In the mid-range game of Hield is excellent. Always got to play up on him when he has the ball.
And you look back early in his career, Rudy Gobert, he kind of clogged things up just as much at the offensive end as he did defensively. And I tell you what, though, he's made significant strides, becoming much less of a liability on offense.
And Rubio kicks to Hayward. Vucevic dishes to Hayward. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Rubio. Hits it from three-point range. Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. And Gobert last season with career highs in field goal percentage and free throw percentage.
And he averaged double figures for the first time in his career. If you ask me, he'll be a walking double-double in this league for a long time.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hollis Jefferson's got his second bucket tonight.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call, but let's see what they do right here.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Buddy Hield, just one of those players who can hurt you on offense in so many ways, has the shot, but also is comfortable finishing in traffic and at the rim.
Look, when he's going, he can put up big numbers. Hield's ability to find points through different means is why he's a high upside scorer. Great all-around offensive game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio, the pass to Love. Passes it to Hayward. They set the pick. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's Rubio. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Healed with it. Releases from 15. And it's he nails the puck. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Hey, everybody.
Show.
Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Cavaliers, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And you. That's it for halftime, as the second half is...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
And when everyone's keying on you, you have a choice.
Cavaliers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Smart is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Hield. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Murray in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. It's Gasol missing.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
Here's Love. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Love's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Smart dishes to Hield. He feeds it to Murray. Gobert with a screen on Rubio. And here's Gasol outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Gasol's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. Can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit too. Makes the right read go straight to the rim.
Gasol can't get that one to fall.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's Hollis Jefferson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you'll hear some say the sleeper of that 2015 draft was Rondé Hollis Jefferson. I mean, a fractured ankle his rookie season limited him to just those 29 games. But when healthy, he's shown he can be a force defensively.
And Greg, what separates Hollis Jefferson, do you think, as an NBA defender?
You know, physicality, quickness, to go along with anticipation. I mean, with his pressure D, he's able to suffocate perimeter players and rack up steals. And don't forget versatility. He's a guy that can guard multiple positions, and that's a huge asset for any team. Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
There's a screen, and Rubio kicks to Love. This one for 3. The shot will not fall, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You won't always bring your A game, but I think that loss last season surprised them and may motivate them for this one.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Gasol passes to Gobert. It's good. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
No, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Hayward against Gasol. Rubio with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 6 points for Ricky Rubio.
And no fight left in the defense there after a teeth-rattling pick.
Heel dishes to Smart. Kicks it to Murray. Smart puts the pick in for Murray. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And when the Nuggets are clicking on offense, Greg, they are a joy to watch.
You know they are, and one reason is because they're one of the better passing teams in the league. And right near the top in terms of assists per game last season. And all players on this roster at all positions look to make that extra pass to get an easy bucket.
And he can't hit the second. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hayward with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Here's Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
You can't allow Love that kind of positioning. He's a high percentage scorer inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gasol against Hayward. 13 feet away, and he nails the jumper. Gasol's got 11.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and drain.
Pick by Vucevic. Now Rubio. There's Hollis Jefferson. The shot will not fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
But don't stop the aggressiveness.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Nuggets trail. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Hayward. And it's Vucevic, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 2. Vucevic setting the pick for Hayward. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Here's Murray. Gasol setting the pick for Murray. And Gobert kicks to Smart. The dish now to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Rubio. Cavaliers with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen all by himself. There's Hollis Jefferson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleash chaos moment. Dishes it to Heel. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol, a screen on Hayward. That's a 2 from Heel. Denver grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer, Hayward. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Well, credit the competitiveness. Neither team wanting to give up an inch.
The feed to Heel. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Rubio, the pass to Love. He kicks to Hayward. Feeds to Rubio. From deep. A rebound by Heel. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Murray no good.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Hit by Vucevic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's a critical error they can't afford right now. This game is too tight to make mistakes like that.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're removed. Even that close to the bucket. That's a very tough finish in that kind of traffic.
Love outside. The Nuggets with another miss. The Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. A wide open look for Gasol and misses it off the right side of the rim. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Hayward dishes to Vucevic. Here's Hield. Jefferson with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
We want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
Denver with the ball. Hollis Jefferson off the inbound, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Now that's killer instinct at the line, helping them pull away a little.
Rubio outside. They need this. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris.
Gasol with 39 and 18. Hield with 36. Gobert with 9 blocks. Kevin Love with 18 and 18. Found him at 22 for the year, I believe. Yep. Hollis Jefferson leading the team with 30 and 15. Hayward had a really bad game. So did Rubio. But hey, ball don't lie. Yeah, Nuggets missed pretty much missed everything in the paint. It looks like 0-2 and 1 for 6. Yeesh.